primary objective of Social Action Project is to connect the child to the society and nurture empathy to build a sustainable world. After completing 5 years of EQUBE, in the 6th year, students take up Social Action Project to integrate their learning from EQUBE. In 2016, the Social Action Projects taken up by students grew bigger and better, as the SAP continues to evolve. The ability of students to identify problems and opportunities in the society has become sharper, and so are the creative solutions. Some of the projects have shown promises to grow as they have been accepted by institutions supporting youth ventures.
What is this project about? It's basically about increasing awareness about menstrual and personal hygiene among the adolescent girls. It's also about reducing the social taboo that surrounds this topic.
The actual figures were for the phase 1 metro, 1040 full-grown trees were cut. For the phase 2 metro, 764 full-grown trees were cut. And for Kanakapura Road expansion projects, 190 full-grown trees were cut. This got me thinking. So introducing TreeBook. TreeBook is an Android application which I, with the help of 2 of my seniors, Ronak Karya and Sabyasachi Bhattacharjee, have designed. So the main features of Tree Drive is it is used to capture information related to tree plantation drive. It is used to spread this information to a wider audience.
And so studies have shown that reading for 20 minutes a day for pleasure can make a huge difference in the child's educational performance. Most children who go to schools for the underprivileged have no access to any storybooks, and they only have access to their school textbooks.
Then my mom made me realize that using parents' money and doing social work is of no use. So what I did, I actually painted plastic pots. My mom loves gardening, so she had extra pots. So I took them, I painted them, I planted saplings in them and sold for 25 rupees each. I put seeds in this so that birds can come sit, feed on it and then go. And I actually saw an egg in the bird nest in one of the houses. I was so happy.
How a small thing can bring about a huge change, and finally when I saw the smile on those 2 ladies' faces, it was priceless, literally priceless.
I want to do something that no one ever expected me to do. And I want to make an impact that will never be forgotten. An impact that can outlive anything, any other impact that anyone else could make. Any impact that everyone has to make together, because this was a group effort of all my teammates.
And when it comes to career counseling or making career choices, information is power, and it is very important to know about the types of careers, the challenges in a career, and generally there are so many misconceptions present about a career because of which you don't choose a career. So I wanted to clear all of that, and that was the main motivation behind me doing this.
So this basically functions as a health kiosk, which gives you your basic healthcare data. So it has a couple of sensors, a temperature sensor, a pulse sensor and a glucometer.
And then it also can lead to accidents, like when the other person is blinded because of your high beams. So what this sensor basically does is it senses a vehicle which is coming from the opposite direction. So in case there's another vehicle which is coming in the opposite direction, it's pretty dark. So when it's dark, it's going to be switched on, and then when there's a vehicle coming in front of it, it automatically switches off the high beam until the vehicle passes.
Journey began when we were amateurs and we had to cultivate values. So the value I had to start the SAP project was that I love the Indian past, which is so rich and so brilliant and strong and everything. Then later we had the evaluation of our values. I had to rethink, do I really have the potential to collaborate such vast topics into one thing? So I had to then move on to implement.
In my EQUBE classes, my teacher always says, be honest, be truthful, be trustworthy, take trust, give trust. But then you don't actually use it in your class. The wonderful thing about EQUBE is when you move out of your class outside, when you face the real world, you actually use it. I'll give you an example. In the beginning, I was seriously nervous when I went to houses. And every time I rang the doorbell and the person opened the door, I had a mini heart attack. I now know the importance of this in the society. And secondly, this is very important to me as a character. From my childhood, I have always been a shy, reserved character. Even speaking now, my legs are kind of shivering. I can't help it actually. So for this project, I wanted to do a project in which I could interact with people.
So what you have done so far? So first we have spoken to Mr. Prashant Prakash, a venture capitalist of Axel Partners, as well as the chairman of United Way, the multinational non-profit organization. He has also invested in many tech companies in the past, such as Bookmyshow and Flipkart. Through him, we had a lengthy conversation, and with him we have now figured out what we should do to make this app more viral and make it more organic.
And there's some ways which I'm thinking to scale this initiative by contacting the Azim PhD Foundation, as they could help take books that fly to many rural parts of India. So recently, last month, Books That Fly won the Ashoka recognition, and it became part of the Ashoka Youth Venture. So like, I gone through the selection process
There are many high-quality projects and learning from EQUBE that we couldn't showcase. Big thanks to the students for such quality projects. We at EPhil are inspired, motivated, challenged, energized to have more dreams with a bigger vision to reach out to many more students. It has been a fulfilling journey for all of us at EPhil. We hope to have more strength to nurture empathy in every child and increase their social consciousness and to inspire and be inspired. Thanks again.